welcome back to this episode of Tech Touch. A new trial launched by SMRT over the next few weeks will allow commuters to charge their mobile devices at City Hall, Orchard, Tanjong Pagar and Kent Ridge MRT stations. At each of these stations, there are 3 low voltage charging outlets at each point for free. 2 of the outlets have USB ports that allow commuters to plug in their own adapters and cables. Such phone charging services have already been offered in South Korea and in Taiwan. In a world where we have to stay constantly connected, this is a much welcome move by SMRT. Now, at least when the train breaks down, we don't have to worry about not being able to keep ourselves occupied. Indeed, we can no longer operate with our devices off. Earlier this month, the US announced that travelers whose electronic devices cannot be turned on will be banned from their flight. We might all have to become wall huggers as shown in this Samsung commercial.
Clustered around power outlets, near the recycling bins, did you jiggle it? Stained carpeting, and bathrooms. Tethered to the wall.
Oh, come on.
Denied the freedom to enjoy even the most basic things. Don't be a wall hugger.
So, what do you think of having such mobile charging outlets at MRT stations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Next, Facebook is testing a buy button that will allow users to make on-site purchases without leaving Facebook. Users on desktop or mobile platforms will be able to click the buy button on advertisements and page posts to purchase the product directly from a business without leaving Facebook. Upon checkout, consumers can use credit card information that they have placed with Facebook. According to Facebook, none of the credit or debit card information people share with them when completing a transaction will be shared with other advertisers, and consumers can choose whether to save their payment information for future purposes. This current test is limited to a few small and medium-sized businesses in the United States. Next, Apple released its third quarter earnings report earlier this week, with the company announcing $37.4 billion in revenue, which is 6% higher than last year. iPhone sales were up 13% from the same time last year to 35.2 million, despite strong rumors of larger and more feature-rich iPhones coming out just 2 months away, which is expected to cause iPhone sales to increase. However, all is not rosy as the iPad, which was Apple's successful attempt to change the landscape of tablets, fell 9% from the same time last year. Apple shipped 13.3 million iPads last quarter. Experts believe this has been attributed to the rise of many competitors such as the Samsung's line of tablets and Windows tablets, which have been on the rise. Microsoft is testing a new way to reduce coding errors, and that is to track brainwaves and eye movements of developers as they try to complete a task. Microsoft researchers make use of eye tracking technology and sensors to try and detect the period during which developers are struggling with their work so that they may take preemptive actions to stop developers from making mistakes. Sometimes, human errors due to fatigue may occur when working on computer software, and such mistakes can result in what we call bugs, which can cause serious consequences for consumers. As such, minimizing the number of coding bugs is a high priority for many software companies. It's a big week for magnetic storage as both Seagate and Western Digital announced that they are shipping 8TB samples of their enterprise hard drives for testing with clients. This raises the bar for magnetic storage and helps keep some distance from the ever-decreasing price of high-capacity SSDs. Western Digital also released a 6TB version of their network-optimized RAID drives and unveiled a new Western Digital RAID Pro line of network hard drives that are meant to work in small business environments with anywhere from 8 to 16 hard drives working in the proximity. The new Western Digital RAIDs come with 3 years of warranty, while the Pro line comes with 5 years. UK researchers are looking at embedding an electrocardiogram ECG sensor system into the fabric of car seats, which can be used to detect signs of a driver dozing off. This sensor system can detect heart signals that indicate that a driver is losing alertness and hence trigger a warning to pull over. When the driver refuses to pull over, active cruise control or lane departure technology could be employed to gently guide the vehicle, and this information could be sent over a wireless network to a control center for further action. This week in product releases, Nvidia has launched a high-performance 8-inch tablet, the Shield tablet, aimed at gamers who want the convenience of a mobile device. The Shield tablet has 2GB of RAM, 2 5-megapixel cameras on the back and front, and an 8-inch Full HD display pad with Nvidia's own 32-bit Tegra K1 system on a chip. Nvidia launched the K1 earlier this year at CES. However, so far besides the shoe, there has only been one other hardware win for the SoC, which is the Xiaomi Mi Pen. The secret to the K1's extraordinary performance is due to the Kepler architecture of the K1's GPU, which allows it to leverage on Nvidia's desktop graphic prowess. The shoe tablet also features other plus points, such as forward-facing stereo speakers, a micro SD card reader, and an integrated stylus for drawing and writing. It is available in 16GB and 32GB capacities. Along with the Shoe tablet, Nvidia also launched the Shoe Wireless Controller. The controller is unique compared to other controllers on the market, as it works on a 2.4 GHz wireless instead of Bluetooth, which can be laggy. The Shoe tablet starts from $299 for the 16GB model to $399 for the 32GB model with LTE. The Shoe controller is going for $59 and both items have not been announced for a release in Singapore. China's Xiaomi has unveiled its new flagship Mi 4 smartphone earlier this week, and it looks remarkably similar to another phone with a metal base. The Mi 4 features a 5-inch 1080p screen, 3GB of RAM, 13MP rear camera, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 2.5 GHz processor, and comes in 16GB and 64GB capacities. With these specs, the Mi 4 is aimed at the crowded premium handset market and will face off with the Samsung Galaxy S5, HTC One M8 and OnePlus One, just to name a few. The Mi 4 runs Android KitKat 4.4.2 with Xiaomi's latest custom Mi UI version 5. The 16GB Mi 4 will be available at approximately 400 Sing dollars, while the 64GB Mi 4 will cost about 500 Sing dollars. The Mi 4 will go on sale in China next week, but the release dates for other markets, including Singapore, is not yet confirmed. However, while Mi 4 is going to be the first Xiaomi smartphone to support 4G capability, the current version on sale next week is only compatible with the Chinese LTE network, so do take note of this before heading online to ship one over. The international LTE version is estimated to be released by the end of the year and will be compatible locally, so be patient and maybe you will get one as a Christmas present, because I know I will want one. So that's all we have this week for you at Tech Touch. Do like and subscribe to our channel to show us your support. Thank you and see you again next time.